Hello, hello. Let's see if we can get some folks on here. Hello, hello. Hey guys. Yes. I'm curious. What are the times that are best to Periscope? Hey y'all. Y'all may want to go share this Periscope with your Periscope followers. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Can you share the Periscope? Yes. Hey, Destiny Bound. Don't look at my desk. It is a mess. Hey, thank you for inviting people. Y'all may want to invite some folks. Hello. Two Sweet Dreams. How you doing? Welcome, Real Talk. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Miss Deborah Porter. Where you been? Good to see you. Hi. Karina. Hey, Ramon. I hope you have orange glasses to block the blueprint. You so funny. Orange and blue, baby. War Eco. Hey there. Hey, Kevin Moore. All right, guys. Hi. If I have any guests, my name is Nicole Cooper. And I am what Kenya Kelly calls a serial entrepreneur. Where I show people how to build a business model around who they were born to be, baby. Yes. Hi. All right. So I'm going to talk money with you guys. Over the next couple of days, I am feeling much better. Can you tell? Yesterday I had to sit my behind down. You like the hair color, Monique? Thank you. It's different for me, but it's bold. You guys will learn a lot more about bold in 2016 with me. So stay tuned for the bold. Tabasco Cat. All right. Thank you. Okay. Hey, cute. Thank you. We got 91 followers. Thank you. Hi from Saudi Arabia. Awesome. Hola. It looks good on you. Great. So block the blue light, not print, helps balance sleep hormones. We'll talk later. You gotta tell me about what blue light. Karina. All right, guys. Hello. Good evening. Nicole Cooper here of NicoleSCooper.com. And tonight I want to share with you guys just a little sneak peek into a money map. If you are really serious about building a successful business as an entrepreneur, it is extremely critical to have a plan. Right? They say those who fail to plan to fail. Now, I am obsessive. I'm a little OCD when it comes to planning. And the funny thing about that is many moons ago, I was the most unorganized, non-planning, spontaneous person you ever want to meet. So I was not born like this at all. I was not always a very organized person. Hey, from Chicago. I wasn't always a very organized person when it came to business. And so tonight I want to highlight a few key things, but here's the deal. I'm launching a free webinar on next Tuesday. Write this down, okay? Write this down. Money and A-N-D marketing success plan.com, okay? Money, all the stuff is in there. Careful. It's in here. It didn't do it. I was trying to download it. We got a new printer and it's not quite connecting. Money and marketing success plan. All right, you see that? Money and marketing success plan.com. Not the workshop, just the successplan.com. Okay. Thank you, Karina. Money and Marketing Success. Go there. I'm offering a free webinar next Tuesday. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm getting back to my webinars, getting back to training. Money and Marketing Success Plan.com. I am going to do a webinar on next Tuesday. Okay? I'm going to do a webinar on next Tuesday where I'm going to be sharing with you the 7 key secrets to building a successful profit plan. I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm trying to pull it up now. I'm going to be showing you guys how to put yourself in position to really make the income that you want to make. I share all the time. I started doing this when I was in real estate 10 years ago, 2004 actually. Money and Marketing Success Plan. Not Nicole. Yeah, just moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. Let me know if it's coming up, the domain name. We just changed it. It might not be coming up yet. Write it down. If the website don't come up yet, I just transferred the domain name over for you to register. So I'm not sure. Let me try it and see if it's working. Let's see. Yep, it's working. Okay, so this is what you should see. Okay. 7 steps to mapping out your complete money and marketing success plan for 2016. All right. Hey, Kenya. Thank you, Kenya. What time? It's going to be next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right. So if you go to moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com, you will be able to join this webinar. All right. And what this is going to do is you guys will begin to see, here is one of my income blueprints. This may not make any sense to you, but it makes a lot of sense to me, right? Here's another one of my income blueprints. You see that up there, that number? Financial goals for the next 12 months, $1.2 million. All right? I have strategies and everything developed. I'm not going to show y'all everything, but I want you to know that if you want to know how this works, I will share with you exactly what my formula has been every single year. Guys, I've been making 5 figures a month since we went bankrupt. We went bankrupt and we lost everything in 2000. What year was that, babe? 2007. By 2009, we had earned 6 figures in 6 months and got back on track. And it's been 6 figures minimum every year. And I'm looking forward to 7. Yes. There's a lot of things that you have to do to get to the income level. And the first thing is planning. The second thing, guys, to get the income that you want is understanding how to get your products and services in front of the right people. If you want to get to a point where you're earning income, then you have to understand what business you're in. What is it that you're really offering? Not what you sell, but what results are you offering? And why should people buy it? What solutions are you providing to people's problems? So that's the second thing. And the third thing, guys, is that you want to be fully aware of how to get to the money. How do you convert people into sales, right? Once you identify who your audience is and you know people out here want to buy your product and services, you got to know how to find them people, how to close the deal. A lot of you guys are, many of you guys are actually, you have a phobia about money. Okay? I know we won't admit it. I know we have a hard time saying that I'm scared of money, but a lot of you are really scared of money. And the reason why is because you're not educated on how to use money as a tool. You get a lot of money, and even if, no matter if it's $1,000 or $5,000, think about, I've gotten tax refunds when I was like a kid. But when you become an entrepreneur, you don't get tax refunds. We don't get tax returns. We pay taxes. So I've never been privy to that. I've never really had a job other than my college years. But think about it. How many of you, when you get that tax return, it might be $2,000 or $3,000, and in a week, it's gone. You got the new big screen TV. You done bought your kids all these clothes. You've done all these things, and it's gone. So they always do this little exercise. Let's go back 10 years. How much did you make in 10 years? 10 years ago. And what was your life situation like? Were you making $20,000 a year, $30,000 a year 10 years ago? And was your life a struggle? Well, where are you today? Are you making twice that amount, but your life is still a struggle? You're making $60,000, you're making $70,000, and your life is still a struggle. And guys, don't be ashamed because it's a lack of education. We just don't know what we don't know. I had a good friend, a lunch with a good friend today. And she's like a general manager over a retail business, big time business that many of you guys probably shop at. And she employs and fires. She hires and fires. She was like, I look at the things that you do and I wish my employees did the same thing with planning and understanding what to do. And I said, you can't expect that of them if they don't know. You have to teach them. And she was like, oh, that's where my frustration is. I get mad with them because they're not doing what I expect of them. I said, your expectations are too high without educating them on what's expected. So many of you guys, you get mad at yourself or you get mad at your situation. You don't give yourself any grace. Not realizing, guys, it's just a lack of exposure. And I don't want you guys to feel like you should be, you can't blame anybody, but don't blame yourself either. Just say, I'm going to take responsibility. I'm going to learn how to position myself to generate the income I need to generate and how to manage it, right? So where's my... I have all kind of stuff around here that when income come in, I immediately have like a blueprint of where money is going. It's immediately mapped out. So it divvies it up. I don't know where it is, but I'll just show you an example, right? There's money come in. You see this? Yeah, see? Break it down. These aren't things that you would know. These are things that you have to learn and research. So next Tuesday, I'm excited. Write down this website. If you just joined us, thank you for joining us. On next Tuesday, I will be sharing with you all I have a free webinar, 7 steps to mapping out your complete money and marketing success plan for 2016. And we're going to host this as a free training on next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I get these time zones so screwed up. Okay? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, quick read on why my family wears them. Oh, thank you, Karina. I don't know if she's still on here. So make sure you spread the word, guys. Tell everyone that you know. I'm actually going to set up a page for you to share it with other people. But I would love for you guys to tell people about this. moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. Okay, next Tuesday at 9. Thank you. Hey, Karina. Guys, go follow Karina Stuke. You see her here, Karinastuke. She is a really good friend. It's like my sister from another mister, but she also is my body coach, my health and wellness coach, about diet, what you eat, and how to really take care of the body. So, moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. Okay, pretty long domain name. And this is what we have: 6 days, 19 hours, and 40 minutes till it takes place. All right? Yes. So make sure you guys go ahead and get registered. Awesome, Kevin. Great deal. So guys, you'll be seeing me over the next week. Today is what? Wednesday? So over the next week, you will see me. Is it coming up, babe? It's not working? Okay. You're welcome. Thank you, sweet dreams. You just registered? All right. Awesome. So I'm going to send you guys an email of a page to share it through social media. If you will, guys, please share it with as many people as you can. I'm all about education. I realize that we don't know what we don't know. And I'm gifted. My gift in life is teaching people how to understand the complex things that are needed, but often not taught. So today is Thursday. Somebody said Thursday, actually. I hope it didn't say Thursday. Does it say Thursday? Who said Thursday? You scare me. You will be registering. Thank you so much. Please send email. Well, if you register, I'm going to send the email through where you registered. Okay? And we'll be talking to people about the 7 steps to mapping out your money and marketing success plan. All right? So I'm going to send you guys an email. I'll put that page together. It's a social media share site. So if you will, just go ahead and promote it. And yeah. And then another thing too is if many of you guys I keep getting a lot of requests for internet marketing training. And I tell people sometimes internet marketing can be pretty complex. So I try not to get too in depth with it because I like to teach people internet marketing skills that you can do from your phone. So you can shoot a video, upload it from your where you can upload it from your I'm sorry, y'all. I tell people you need to do stuff with social media that's very phone friendly, because if you do stuff based on your phone, it's a lot easier and it removes the complexity out of the process. I don't want people to feel like they have to have a degree in technology, which I do have a degree in technology, IT, to be able to do internet marketing. In today's day and age, there's simple things that you can do to really begin to attract people. But for those of you who are savvy internet marketers or have some form of knowledge, and you want to know how to build a list and how to build a following, when you go and register, you will see a $7 offer. This offer is a list building checklist that I put together that I teach a lot of my coaching clients. And it teaches you how to really start attracting people using the internet, and how to convert them. So it's a cool little checklist, something that you'll be able to see when you go over there. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight. I know it's late. I am curious. Like, what you guys, are you all on Periscope all day? Like, how do you just come on when you see notifications, or what are the best times for you on Periscope? Can y'all share that with me? I'm just curious, like, because tonight it's a lot of you guys, so I'm assuming this time is good. Now Letitia, hey Letitia. Late night, really? Okay. I didn't know late night was a big hit on Periscope. I thought people be in bed. You just come on when you see notifications. So daytime is not good. The best time, hey, out there, 6 to 9 a.m. or 11 to 2 p.m. Okay, thank you, Dr. A. James. I just come on when I'm notified that you are on. Awesome. Notifications in at night after 9. Too busy in the day when the children are sleeping. Notifications nights are better. It's good in the day too. Hey, mid-morning, you should be sleeping now. I know. You see my eyes are red? Notification 11 to 2. I only had 3 hours of sleep last night, y'all. I stayed up. I couldn't sleep. I think because I wasn't feeling good and I rested a bit. I have inspirational prayer and notification. Okay, notifications when I see you. Okay, that's good to know. But if night is good, I was just, I'm trying to get consistent with my Periscopes. And I was just concerned, like, when is the best time? So I'll do some in the daytime, and then I'll do some at night. Night when the kids are sleeping. Night is great. All right, awesome. So I'll meet you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to be sharing some tips. I'm going to hop on Periscope, guys, and I'm just going to be giving you a little bit of insight leading up onto our webinar to help you to understand your day scores are great too. 7 to 11:30 and 8 to 11. 11 to 2 get more international viewers. 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. after 10 p.m. Girl, LaQuanya, I know you don't sleep. LaQuanya, you don't sleep. You don't count. You never sleep. Your numbers are higher during the day. Okay. Okay, so I'll do 2. I'll do 1 in the day and then 1 at night. We also know to watch your replays. Okay. Okay, good to know. Thank you guys for your feedback. It helps. So make sure you go over to Money and Marketing Success Plan, okay? moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. I have some awesome things lined up for you guys on next Tuesday. And you'll get a little bit of insight. Thank you, Dr. A. James. You'll get a little bit of insight on, it's a little mind map. But you got to watch the webinar to really understand the mind map. Am I on Catch? Yes, Deborah. You can catch me at all my replays at katch.me/Nicole S. Cooper. Okay. katch.me/Nicole S. Cooper. Glad you're feeling better. I missed you this weekend. I know. I hated watching the pictures and not being there, LaQuanya. It was torture. But I'll be honest with you, my body was like, no more travel. I think I was running so hard for the past since September. I've been traveling almost every week since September. And my body was like, no, it just shut down on me on Friday. I was supposed to be on a plane on Friday. And my body was like, please lay down. Please just lay down. And my husband was like, Nicole, I don't tell you not to travel often, but please just rest this time. So I did. It was a sacrifice, but I did. My eyes are red because I need to go to sleep. Saw your name on the board with the red carpet. I know, me too. And I wasn't even there to take the pictures. They had all the nationals. I thought that was so nice. A wise woman just did a scope today on listening to your body. Oh, you got to share it with me, Karina. Okay. I'm wondering if you're talking about. Send it to me. So, okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Stay tuned. So tomorrow is going to be a crazy busy day. I have two parties tomorrow for the kids. A birthday party with Carson because he's a New Year's Eve baby. And because he's a New Year's Eve baby, his teacher, the school's allowing us to have a full-blown party at his school, which is awesome. So instead of waiting and do just a family thing, we're taking all his class to Chuck E. Cheese tomorrow. How about that? So we're going to have a noon Chuck E. Cheese party. I know, isn't that awesome? They're so sweet. Today somebody had a birthday and they did it at a bowling alley. So instead of, we went to pick up the kids and they was like, oh, pick them up down the street at the bowling alley. It's a small, intimate Christian school, so it's like family, so they do stuff like that. But tomorrow we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. So I put an invitation and I sent it to the parents because initially we were going to get like a bouncy house, a clown, balloons, face painting at the school. But when I saw that they had the party today at the bowling alley, I was like, oh, I want to do something somewhere. But I had already sent an invitation telling them we're going to do something at the school. So let the kids wear a costume because he wanted a Spider-Man party, a Spider-Man, a Batman, and a Star Wars party. That was his wish for his 4th birthday. And so, so they're going to wear costumes and it's going to be at Chuck E. Cheese. He loves Chucky. I thought I would abandon the little rat. Y'all know Chucky is a rat. Do y'all realize Chuck E. Cheese is a rat? Like literally a rat with the teeth. I was like, this is so nasty. We celebrate a rat. Our kids are in love with a rat. But anyway, so tomorrow we have 2 birthday parties. I have like a gazillion things to do. And then I'm headed to Killeen, Texas. So if you know anybody in Killeen, Texas, I'm doing a presentation. She said, it's disgusting. Yes, it's pretty nasty that we celebrate a rat. I'm curious, like, who came up with this concept of Chuck E. Cheese and was like, it probably was a joke. They probably was like, I wonder if they would realize, like, let's make the, a mascot a rat. Like, that'll be real funny. And it turned out to be a big hit. I didn't even know it was a rat. I thought you was talking about that, Karina. I thought you were talking about that. I just wanted to see if you were talking about me. I don't want to be like, oh, was that me? And the children love dancing. Carson don't like the rat though. He run away from it. I'm proud of him for that. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do a Periscope in the morning. I want to do some different tips for you guys about business, planning and things like that. Guys, this stuff is all on my wall. So I'll just show you, like, we got the big calendar. Those are like the different household bills and business bills. We have like my debt reduction calculator. We have my $1 million blueprint. We have my income streams, the check that I wrote to myself for $10 million, my daily plan, right? And then, I was just coming across this. We have like folders, business plan folders. I found this one. I couldn't find it yesterday, but this was my 2014. Here's my 2016. It's such a mess. Like, I'm organizing all this paperwork. So pay no attention to the paper piles. But I was putting together my 2016 business planner. So this has a little typo, but I set a theme for the year every year. Shows you guys kind of how I map stuff out. And it's, like I said, I'm a little OCD with it. I'm a little OCD. But what it does, and I was telling the guy, I had a coaching client that I met with today. And I said, listen, because he was like, Nicole, I have a hard time really being able to stay focused. He said, he was in the military for 20 years. And then the woman who raised him, when she passed away, he said, I had no accountability. When I retired, I had no accountability. Thank you, Exquisitely Unique. Oh yes, I am. I'm starting my podcast January 5th, you guys. And so she did. Zenobia is my coach. I love Zenobia. Follow Zenobia Andrews, y'all. That's my business coach. So he shared with me how he had a hard time focusing. And so I told him, I said, listen, I said, everybody has a hard time focusing when they don't have a goal. When there's nothing you're aiming for, when you're just like kind of aimlessly wondering, there is no goal. So it's easy to get lost in just stuff. And so I explained to him that that's okay, but the goal now, you know, I was telling him somebody just called me on my 1-800 number. But I was telling him that was okay from a standpoint of it's common. Not it's okay for you to not focus, but it's common when you don't have a goal. But when you can attach yourself to a goal, then now you have clarity. So like today, I'm just showing y'all, I have a whole blueprint of what's happening in 2016. So you got January, February. I got like all my stuff checked off of what I'm going to do, right? So I have like my weekly goal sheets, you know. This is just a lot of my stuff. I had this little annual schedule where it helps me to understand what I'm doing for the year. You know, I have my little blueprint. Can't show y'all all the details, but you see a little blueprint, you know, little structure, right? But I think through, I do brain dumps, and I think through kind of what I'm doing. I have my all the 2016 mapped out here, January, you know, so every month to map things out. But it's getting clear, like, and please understand, neurotic, right? It's like, oh my God, you are extensively like a planner. I really only do this because I need to think through where I need to focus. So I'm not the kind of person that says I want to make $1 million and then I pray that I make $1 million. I'm like, how am I going to make $1 million? What income streams am I going to have coming in? How am I going to set them up? How much time am I going to devote to them? How much money are they going to generate? Which one do I need to focus on first? Which one's going to bring me the most amount of money? You know, how do I split that up? Who do I need to put in place? If you look at my board, right? I got current projects. My daughter has written all over it, but I have all my stuff up there. So my podcast is up there, the Money and Marketing Success Plan, right? So I just kind of show you. So I have current projects, right? And then I have name, delivery date, and tasks. Okay? Now this is Chloe. Y'all see Chloe all here? You see Chloe, right? So I have help people who are helping me on my project. So you can see like the people who I have on task. You know, the things that need to get done, right? The delivery date and the name. So I'm not saying this to you guys so I can sound smart. I'm saying it to you guys because these are things that I've learned over the years. And I never knew this stuff before I read the book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. This is where I learned all this stuff from. The Millionaire Real Estate Agent taught me that you are a jewel. Thank you, Candace. I got Candace Burt Davis on my Periscope. Hey now, Candace. Hi, boo. That's my girl. These are things that I had to learn over the years. Now I've put a lot of money into coaches and brought programs to teach me, hey Brie Valencia, to teach me how to do these things. And I still devote a lot of time coaching with people to show me how to do things. But I believe, guys, in really equipping people to win. And what generally happens, especially in the internet marketing space, and you have to be very, very careful, is a lot of people sell you the dream, but they don't sell you the process. And of course, why? Because if you knew you had to put in work, you can care less. You just want the money and you want the end result. However, when you make a decision to put in the work to get the process, I believe in teaching you how to do it successfully. Why? Because at the end of the day, building a business is not just about how much you made today. It's about how can you set your business up to have a sustainable income consistently over time so that that money is still there tomorrow. Right? Automatically. Another thing is, hey, Alan T. Another thing is that a lot of us don't know what it means to have money working for us. And so if you research, and I got to read this book again, but many, many years ago, Robert Kiyosaki released a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant. Okay? The Cash Flow Quadrant. And he even has a game called Cash Flow, one of the best games you can ever play. And I miss it. We had it before we went bankrupt. I don't know what happened after we lost everything. That was like 10 years, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago. I got to find it again. It was like a $300 board game. It was like an upgraded version of Monopoly. But what it did was the Cash Flow Quadrant taught you the difference. You had the quadrant. So you had the E here, the S there, the E here, and the I. Is that it? You had employee, self-employed. So you can't see my hand. You had employee, self-employed here, and you have entrepreneur and investor. Okay, entrepreneur, investor. So many of you call yourself a boss. I'm a boss, but you're not just the boss. You're the employee, you're the customer service representative, you're the graphic designer, you're the marketing rep, you're the bookkeeper, you're the accountant, you're the lawyer, you're the everything. So yeah, you're a boss, but you're a boss that has 10 other roles. And that's fine, because that's what you got to do in the beginning. But what you want to learn, that's just self-employed, because then you end up having a job that you own, which means that you become a slave to your job. That if you're not showing up to do your business every day, then you just got a job. But to go from self-employed over here to entrepreneur is when the difference between these two is just one word. I'll say 2 words. 3 words maybe. The difference between the self-employed and the entrepreneur is it B for business owner? Thank you, K baby. I was trying to remember. Okay, so B for business owner. Thank you. I was like, 2 E's doesn't sound right. Something's missing. So you have self-employed. No. Employee, self-employed, business owner. Thank you for correcting me. And then business owner, and then investor. Okay? So the difference between the self-employed and the investor, in a book that teaches this absolutely amazingly, is called The E-Myth by Michael Gerber. I can't go into detail. Y'all know I'm a book nerd, right? Can you tell? I am like a nerd. Okay? I love books. They're all around. I love books. Okay, so the difference between self-employed and the business owner. We're not getting to investor yet. Rich Dad Poor Dad was good because that was the beginning. That was first level. Second level is Cash Flow Quadrant. So Exquisite, you're asking, what was the name of the second book? The E-Myth. The E, Entrepreneur Myth. Okay? Great book. E stands for entrepreneur, and it's written by Michael Gerber. And he has several new revisited versions where he's updated them. Okay? But the difference between the self-employed and the business owner is the first one is systems. Systems. Okay? Systems. And I'm going to explain this to you in a second. The second one, guys, is delegation. Okay? Delegation. And then the third one, and I'm pulling this from The Prophet. If you ever watch, it's one of my favorite shows. I record those and I watch them. I repeat over and over and over again because I learned so much by Mark Lemonis. Mark Lemonis has this show on CNBC called The Prophet, Profit. Okay, and what I love about this business is that he goes into businesses that are failing, and me too. I love that show. He goes into businesses that are failing, and he, number one, bails them out of trouble, but he helps them to renovate the business. But he becomes partners. It's the most ingenious method you ever want to see because he now has ownership in so many different businesses, man. But I want to just work for the guy. I want to it printed. Yours work?
So I have to send it via email to print out here.
What do you mean? Don't trash it. What is that? Sorry.
This
You wasting paper. You can use it as scrapbook. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you just use it as scrapbook. Sorry, y'all. I have to
send it via email. I just sent that.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we got to fix it. I'll talk to you, though. Thank you, baby. Okay, so the difference, yeah, so Mark Lemonis in his show, he talks about people, process. People, process. What's the third one, y'all? People, product, and process. Okay? People, product, and process. And I throw the fourth one in there, profit. If you have the right people working in your organization, you have the right processes in place, which is essentially systems, and the right product, then you have a means to produce a lot of profit. So what he generally finds in most businesses, yes, thank you. What he finds in most businesses, and this is what's happening in most of us self-employed people, is we have no processes, we have no people helping us, and all we have is the product. And that's not enough to build a sustainable business. I don't care what you're selling. There's tons of people with great product and it goes nowhere. Y'all know that Snuggie that was such a huge hit? The guy who produced the Snuggie wasn't the producer of the Snuggie. The guy who put the Snuggie on the market was a guy who attended a trade show with somebody trying to get their version of the Snuggie, who they were the creator of the Snuggie, on the market. And something happened where that guy couldn't get it to market, and this dude who knew how to get it to market took it and stole the man's idea. And now I walked in Walmart tonight, and what's the first thing that was in my face for $14.96? A Snuggie. So it's not about the product, because the man who originally created the Snuggie, go research the story of the Snuggie. I think I heard, I watch CNBC too. I'm a nut for CNBC. But yeah, I don't know how that transition happened. I just remember I heard the story, and the guy who's making all the money from Snuggies today is not the creator of the Snuggie. He was the marketer brain, the marketing brain. He understood. I'm sorry, y'all. I have so much drainage. Yeah, products without a process will not build a sustainable business. So one of the biggest struggles I had was, how do you build a process? What do systems look like? How does that happen? And I'm gonna be honest, it's taken me many, many years, and I still haven't mastered it, but now I understand it better. And so what it's allowed me to do is implement the concept called slow down to speed up. So I had a conference call with my business partner today, and I said, listen, we've been having the same conversations for 6 years. Every year we talk about what we want to do. But every year something happens, we get distracted. Yes, we make money, but we don't implement the idea that we have been talking about that's all over our bleeping house, right? And so I said, we have to get to a place in our life where we set up systems to support this idea, to ensure that we don't just rush to make it happen. But while we're building it, we're putting in sustainable processes in place that let us know that if I wanted to sell this business right now for $50 million, I have it here. The systems are in place. The best example of systems, I know I'm going to get sleep. I have this drainage. It's nasty. The best example of systems, y'all, is McDonald's. McDonald's is not in the hamburger business. Do y'all know what business McDonald's is in? McDonald's is in the real estate business. They're in the real estate business. And so, you know, all it is, the difference between, yes, thank you, Kara. The difference between a McDonald's and any other business is the manual, the guide, the systems that they put in place that allow 16-year-old kids to come on this job and be able to create hamburgers where no matter whether you're in China or Dubai or Africa or Jamaica or LA, you can eat the same exact McDonald's burger with the same spread, 2 all beef, 2 sesame buns, 2 all beef pepperies, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, whatever, right? This is all everywhere. All the McDonald's are the exact same way. And so for you guys, many of you say you want to be your own boss. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be super duper successful. And in your current business that you're in, you're so new that none of this really matters to you. But here's what you need to make a big difference and a big deal is you need to make your plan an effective one, right? You may not need systems and manuals and guides and all that stuff yet because you don't have a business that requires that. But what you do need is a plan. You need a plan because this is not a hobby. This is not a hope or a wish. It is a true viable business that you need to put a plan behind. And if you want to get results, if you want to make the money, if you want to earn the checks, if you want to see the results, you have to have a plan. And so I'm going to talk to you guys in detail next Tuesday at 9 p.m. about the 7 steps to building your money and marketing success plan for 2016, no matter what business you're in, right? Some of you are network marketers. Some of you are service providers. Some of you, traditional businesses and MLM. So I have, honestly, what I have set up is for the entrepreneur to understand business, period, and business models. Like, you'll be able to know how to do it for any business that you're in. But because network marketing is a different animal, I'm doing a special training outside of that for network marketers, because I'm a network marketer and a lot of people follow me who are in the industry. And so I'm not just I'm a part of different businesses, but I am doing something especially for network marketers, because a great deal of you guys are in that industry. So we'll be talking a little bit about what to do to get your business to the next level and how to generate the income you desire. Babe, you locked the door, the truck? You locked the truck? Thank you. So yeah, that's what we'll cover on next Tuesday. So go to moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. moneyandmarketingsuccessplan.com. So that's MONEYAND MARKETING success SUCCESS plan.com, and register. And then once you register, you're going to be on my email list. So what I'm going to do is I am going to send you a page I'm going to create for you to share with your family and friends. Am I launching my coaching program? I'm putting them back out, Shay. I'm not sure when and how. I'm working on that for 2016. A lot of people have been coming to me for coaching. And so I love coaching, but I love coaching with the right person. So I'm considering it, but I have a couple of other things ahead of that. But I am putting my training programs back out. You guys may have heard, I have multiple programs. I have the 6-figure success formula, right? I have a couple of programs, but a lot of people didn't know about them. So in 2016, they will be back out where people can access them and understand, what does it really take to build a successful 6-figure business. I had a big hit with that program. People are begging me to bring it back to the market. So that stuff, you'll see it come back to the market next year. Lots of great things happening. Yes, I'm excited. So guys, Tuesday, go on and register, spread the word. Let me put this page together really quickly, so you guys can go ahead and promote it to your family and friends. I'll send you an email. And I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Okay. So if you can, guys, I would like to ask that you please spread the word. If you can share this scope with other people, and just share the replay out with others, that would be awesome. If you want to catch the replay, it'll be here for 24 hours, but I'm also a member of Catch, KATCH.me/Nicole S. Cooper. Thank you, LaQuanya. Y'all like this color? I was so nervous because she made it too light, y'all. I didn't want it this light. It was supposed to be a brown base with blonde highlights, and then she lifted it so high, I didn't have a lot of time for her to correct it, and I was like, oh my God, this is a little too much for me. But it's growing on me, and I like it. And my husband's starting to give me a couple of extra winks. Got him a new lady, baby. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. It's just right. Thank you, guys. It won't hold no curls though. Look, let's talk weed for a minute. I've learned the difference between virgin hair and then dyed hair, right? So it rained and it went straight. But I learned when you lift these weaves too much, if you dye it too much, it doesn't hold curls like the virgin hair did. I don't care how old that weave was before when it was all black. That thing, them curls would stay for months. What's wrong? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Just come here. Just say hi to everybody. Say hi. Yeah, it has chemicals now, so it doesn't do what it needs to do. So my hubby and son were adorable on your scope. Oh, I heard they jacked my phone. I didn't see it. I was in the bed probably. I don't know what happened. I have to get a good conditioner. All right. Yeah, he said he jacked my phone. I saw a little bit of it. Carson was like, that was fun. So I don't know when they even had time to have my phone. That's how out of it I was last weekend. So, okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. This is so much fun. It was funny. I ain't seen it. Carson told me about it. Chunga didn't even tell me about it. Carson told me. He said, Mommy, it was fun. We had your phone. My daughter boils hers in olive oil and conditioner. Her hair? Really? How does that work out? You boiling hair? Y'all, this hair industry is big money. Oh my God. If only I knew about hair, I would be a very rich woman. Because this is some, we spent some money on this hair, baby. Oh my gosh. But I don't know nothing about hair. So I would get robbed if I went to India and bought hair. Because I would buy a bunch of hair and I would think it was good until I would take it to somebody and they'd be like, girl, this hair is nappy. So anyway. Put it up underneath. You can put it up on the shelf. Just take that book right there and put it down there. You can put it on the shelf.
For what?
Just clear the shelf and put it. Sorry, y'all. Here. Y'all see my sexy handyman. Where you going? Where you going, handsome? He said, hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
They said you took my phone the other day and y'all did something.
I did.
Where was I?
I ain't take your phone.
Yeah, y'all took my phone. So anyway, all right, y'all. I am going to go to bed because my behind needs to get some rest. I slept 3 hours last night. So I was yawning all day and talking to people, and they was like, you tired? I was like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. So anyway, have a good night, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll do a Periscope, I hope, tomorrow. With all the birthday craze, the party at Chloe's school, party for Carson's school, got to go to Colleen, do a presentation. And I got to do the Wake Up and Win call in the morning. Join me in the morning for the Wake Up and Win. I might do it live. All right, come on, babe. Okay, so y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. That's what we do to the kids. Kissing them. All right, see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.